So now we've come to the most exciting part of the night. We've got this guy, and he's going to come up and he's going to be doing a slightly longer set because he thinks he's better than everyone else. So please give it up for Mr. Leo Sandler!
Oh, okay. I thought it was a condom.
I should have been caught. That would be the real. Yeah.
Oh yeah, walk through the electric.
It's a lot safer than what's going on outside, I'll tell you.
Not just the handle, but the top part.
Yeah.
Bonnie, thank you so much for spitting into this thing. So I know you don't care about my own life, but I don't. It's amazing. You've been with the same person for 20 years?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I can't even be with the same person for 20 minutes. Oh God. All right. Wow. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, now, Layla. Supposed to. Okay, I've got another one. Don't worry. Here. I don't need that. Here. Yeah, good catch. Spread it around. Spread it around. The wet wipes. Yeah. Okay, good. That's amazing. Yeah, there's a few more of you than I would have liked. You all are really either very, very brave or kind of stupid. We'll see which. Oh my God! Wow, that was an amazing night, though. I have to say, we were expecting like 2 of you to be here, and then 1 of you would leave during break. But it was great. Emir, my friend, I've learned so much about you. So much more than I've ever wanted to know. I now know. Matt, you said that a member of the British royal family is a pedophile? I'm shocked. I can't believe that. There's just one? A member? Oh. Lana. Lana's my mother's name. This is already weird. Lama, how long did you say it's been since you've had sex?
3 years, 6 months, and 2 days.
3 years, 6 months, and 2 days. Congratulations, you beat my high score. For me, it's like I kind of lost track, you know? It's like 1.63 repeating. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So you said that like now everything kind of looks like a dick. I get it. I know. It's awkward for me. I know what the male equivalent of that is when it's been too long. When you're walking in the street along the shops and you see just one of those mannequins, and you're like, damn. And this is not even a head. I don't care anymore. Oh. God, yeah, woo. Exactly. Well, so we got this thing going on. You know the thing? Yeah. Are you worried? I assume not. You're here. I'm not too worried. I mean, this is Turkey. Like, come on. I know a lot of people still have their gas masks from the Gezi protests. It works just as well. Like, yeah, this is Turkey. Like, it's. I mean, I'm not even Turkish, okay? I came here in 2015 because I wanted to see the Hagia Sophia. That's literally, no, I swear to God, I didn't speak a word of Turkish, I still don't, but that was the only reason. I just wanted to see the Hagia Sophia, and since then, there's been bombings. There was a bombing on Istiklal, like right across from where we are, down the street. There was an earthquake, there was a coup attempt. You know, like, there's nothing, I can't imagine like now, you know, like you're walking in the street sometimes and you'll just see like this guy, like an older Turkish man, you know, who's been through some seasons, and he just looks like annoyed at the world. Like this guy, he doesn't give a fuck anymore. He's fine. It's just, I can't, he's probably not worried at all. He's like, what, there's not, now it's a virus? Oh, of course it is, no worries. Of course it's a virus now. What else would it be? What else would it be? So I envy that man so much. Like that's the state of just not giving a fuck at all that I want to see. Wow. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Like yesterday, you could see that the panic buying was already kind of beginning. People queuing in the long lines, and I was because I don't speak Turkish, but it's pretty. No coronavirus. Corona. I wonder what they're talking about. Yeah, I was like, well, look, I mean, people in this country, they've been through a lot before. They're used to all kinds of calamities, but I can tell people are already starting to get a bit nervous, obviously. In fact, yesterday, I was walking in the street and I saw people actually in the street, you know, kneeling down to pray. And then I remembered that was just Friday. And I hadn't left my apartment in a while. But like, yeah, another thing that I saw this like little teyze, right? And she was carrying a carton of toilet paper like twice the size of her. Like it was like an ant lifting a branch. It was amazing. Like, how does this even happen? You kind of have to give it to her at that point. When you can see the teyzes are worried, I get a little worried, you know? Have you heard about this? People hoarding the toilet paper now? It's like happening in like every country already, right? I get it, we all kind of have to stock up. But if you are hoarding products so that other people can't take them, if you're taking all this toilet paper, you're hoarding the toilet paper especially, then you must be the biggest asshole. To need all that toilet paper? Come on. What? Yeah, that's the most applause I'm gonna get is for that one thing. It's not going well. All right. But like, I mean, it is bad because like this is the time when you have to realize that other people are also going to need these provisions. Other people will also need soap and toilet paper and other things, and so you get annoyed when people start hoarding them. But I realize it's not just that people are assholes. I mean, yes, for the toilet paper especially, it is that part particularly, but I think it's more that like people, when they see that something is going wrong, they get kind of scared, like instinctually, right? It's like, okay, it's like, what's going on? Oh, okay, I gotta go get stuff. I gotta get all my stuff. Here's some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna buy all this stuff, and then I'll take it back to my cave, and then it'll be perfectly safe. I'm just gonna get all this stuff, get as much stuff as you can, and then we'll just put it back there, and it'll all be fine, right? That's like an animal instinct that we have, I think, that when things go weird, we kind of revert to that. Like, I see that, right? Like, for my own part, I feel like it's kind of like I have two minds. I've got this like animal mind that now my animal mind, my like evolutionary brain, it's like a frightened deer at the moment. I'm like, okay, I just coughed. Wait, no, I have a headache. Wait, my arm, what's going on with my arm? You know, just constantly seeing the danger signs everywhere. I mean, dude, like, look at my fucking hand. I've got this, I don't need this right now. I don't really know what, there's like a big rash on my hand. I don't really know what this is. I don't need this right now especially. No, you know what this is? This is actually, I've been washing my hands. I've been washing my hands so much that, ironically, the thing that's making me safer is also causing me to break out in an aggressive rash. Very weird times, right? But that's just the animal brain. It's scanning for danger everywhere. But then you've got like the rational mind, right? And what's happening now is that my rational mind is like telling my animal brain, don't worry, it's okay, it's all right, we're breathing, wake up, breathe, keep breathing, that's pretty much all there is. you know? And it's like irrational, and you know that a lot of that fear is irrational. As a lot of people have already pointed out, the traffic is way more dangerous. Like, when you think about the way people drive in Istanbul, I'm surprised that anyone is alive in this city at all, to begin with. Right? Like, fucking people driving their motorcycles on the sidewalk where I'm walking because it's the sidewalk. It's the only time. No, I had to God, Istanbul is an amazing city, but whenever one of those delivery guys comes up onto the sidewalk from the road, I'm like, fuck this place. I'm going back home. I don't need it. Yeah. No, it's weird. Like, yeah, you know that the traffic obviously is more dangerous, but we take the risk. On that note, anybody else, when I'm crossing the street, here's what I usually do. I wait for some other people to cross with me, to use them as human shields. Right? You're nodding. Like, yeah. We've all done it. No, here's what's worse. The thing about me is, one time it was like me and one guy, and I positioned myself so the impact would hit him first. The best thing is when you find like a mother with her baby stroller. Because God is on her side. Like, I'm perfectly safe. If anything happens in this scenario, I get martyred. So yeah, it's like there's the perception of risk, and then there's like actual risk. Rational mind calms yourself down. I'm not too worried. However, after this, I will immediately be going home and just locking myself in my apartment and not coming out for 2 or 3 weeks. But not because of the virus, just because that's what I do normally. That's just kind of how I am. People are like, no close human contact, I'm done. It's been a while since I've close human contact. You know what I mean, right? Yes. It's the new safer sex. No, it's the safest sex is no sex at all. Exactly. Yeah, why? Why did you applaud that?
I'm 3 months behind you.
Wow.
1 year and counting.
We'll see who can catch up to. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the time scale works exactly. Yeah, but I will be like closing myself off indefinitely. We'll do the next one of these by Skype. It'll be pretty good, I think. You'll see. It's cool though. I actually stopped. Like, I'm excited to not do things anymore. I don't want to do. There's just too many things. Okay, I don't want to do any more things. There's too many things. There's too many books I have to read. Too many shows. I don't even have conversations anymore. Right? Like, every conversation I have with another person now is like, oh, have you seen this thing on Netflix? You should really watch the thing on Netflix. And I'm like, yeah, I'll definitely look into it, and then I never do. It has never happened that you recommend something to me and then I do it. And it's not going to. Just letting you know. Yeah, I am very excited to just kind of quarantine myself on cozy, snuggle. I stopped going to the gym. Ironically, for health reasons. I also started smoking, also for health reasons. You get it. I'm fumigating. I'm making my body uninhabitable to the virus. It should be pretty easy because no one else has ever wanted it anyway. What's? What?
Can you repeat it?
No. I mean, I'd rather not. I said. It's easy to deliver the first time, but when I have to say it like authentically to one person, this is getting humiliating. Okay, I said. I'm trying to say it. Stop telling me to say it. I said that it will be easy to make my body uninhabitable to the virus because no one else has ever wanted it anyway. And I've said that. You don't have to groan again. You just heard me say it like 3 seconds before. What is wrong?
Now say it slowly.
What?
Say it slowly.
Nope.
Funny voice.
With an accent this time.
Accent, slowly. French accent? No one has ever wanted my body. Not even this virus. I am existential. I'm prepared to die. I don't know. Smoking my cigarette. So I have to stop doing the character now. It's so easy to just do the character. I had this joke about French people. I was teaching French people for a long time. A lot of my students were in France and they were French, and it was interesting to me because it's like, you know, they have a lot of strikes and labor protests, as you know, and it's like, oh my God, Pierre! We started these new work hours. I cannot even find time to have sex with my mistress. Where will I visit my mistress with all this work I must do? And just like, as an American, I'm like, please, I just need to see a doctor, please. For the love of God, give me medical care. And it's still not gonna, well, okay. Where was I with this? Lama, where was I with this?
Nobody wants
my body. I mean, we've said, how many times have I had to say, and it's being recorded. This is the only thing. Okay. No, I'm excited to quarantine myself. Right? I'm gonna try, you know, yeah, I'm gonna actually try to, you know, spend my time wisely. I'm gonna try to actually read a book again. You know, I'll be thinking Lucas clapping like lovingly. It still probably won't happen. It's like I'm a millennial, so I've lost the internet has destroyed my attention span.
Yeah.
But the other good thing about being a millennial in this situation, a lot of people now are panicking about the global economy. Like, oh no, the global economy, we're gonna lose all our money. It's like, what? Money? What have I got to lose? The property that I own? My summer house? You think I have a retirement plan? At this point, my retirement plan is just the oceans boiling. Once the oceans boil, I won't have to worry about retirement anymore. Yeah, where was I with this? Where can help me. Reading books. Okay, no one wants. Well, that's the good thing. If I do contract this virus, my children will not have to grow up without their father, because they don't exist. And okay, reading books. I'm excited. I'm gonna be reading. I'm gonna try to spend less time on the internet, because the internet, as a millennial, it's just poison. It's poisoned my brain. It's poisoned my brain so much that when I heard this name, COVID-19, I thought it was a porn thing. That's awful, but that joke was for me. It's not for you. Okay. It's completely like destroyed my brain, right? And it's like I'm really gonna try to limit my intake of news. Like obviously now, just the internet is like a nightmare machine. That it's just a little like I carry this like smartphone in my pocket, and it's just filled with horrors, and I just stare at the horrors, and I'm like, oh, what? And that's my whole day, basically. Like, it's amazing to me now that at this point in human history, we have the capacity, pretty much anywhere on Earth, to access all the information we've ever wanted and to communicate with anyone instantaneously. And what we've realized is that we absolutely should not do it. Absolutely, it was a terrible idea. We have to go back. We have to go back. We will. Oh man, what was I? Help me with it. Where was I? Where am I? What is this?
17.
What?
Okay.
Who are you?
What's going on?
What's your body?
No one wants to.
Oh, that's the chant now. That's the okay. Yeah. The internet is a complete nightmare machine. Like, okay, like you remember growing up as a kid, like in the '90s. Banu, Matt, I know you don't, but I do. I remember growing up as a kid in the '90s, and what I remember is that there were like a lot of different websites to go to, and like different spaces on the internet where you could talk to different people. Most of them were pedophiles, from what I understand. But I didn't know about that. I was just a little lonely kid. It was nice to have someone to talk to, someone who really wanted to talk to me for a change. I'm sorry about that joke. I have to. No. Actually, no. What?
People wanted to have sex with you back then.
My God. Okay. What was it? Yeah. There's a bunch of different websites. Now there's like 3 websites, and everyone hates them all. Okay, Facebook is just like, it's just a tool that lets me see which members of my family are the most racist. It lets me see what conspiracy theories are cool now, what medical science my mother doesn't believe anymore, what like weird cure there is to this virus that's going on. I'm excited to see the proliferation of cures that are just nonsense. That'll be cool. Twitter? Yeah, who's on Twitter? Yeah, I'm not. Stop immediately. It's horrible. It's horrible. You know why it is horrible? Because it's like, well, you're on it, so you know. It's like, just if you've never been on Twitter before, imagine it's just like 10,000 voices locked in your head all day, every day, shouting, and that's it. And that's what it's for. So don't get on it. And then Instagram, right? Oh God, I hate Instagram. To me, Instagram, it's just brain poison. It really is. Like, nothing on Instagram has ever made me feel good about my own life, right? It's just like, oh, here's all these beautiful, amazing places that I visited, that you'll never visit, but I visited, you're not gonna go, right? Here's some amazing, gorgeous women that will never even look in your direction. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, the food. Why? What the fuck is with the food? What? Like, oh, here's a picture of food. Great. That's Yeah, it's amazing. I don't know. I do have Instagram because you kind of have to have it now. But my feed now, it's all just like lingerie models. I don't know how it happened. It was just the algorithm. Something's wrong with the algorithm. The algorithm fucked up. I don't know how the algorithms work. You know. But like, yeah, it's weird. I mean, like we've talked before that there's like a Muslim version of Tinder. Yes, you know,
I was on it.
you were on. I've heard the horror stories. There's a Muslim version of Tinder, right? But like, okay, keeping it halal, obviously, as halal as Tinder can be. But Instagram now, it's not safe anymore. You're gonna need like a Muslim version of Instagram, Inshallagram. It's gonna just be verses from the Quran. All right, that's my time. Thank you. Good luck, everybody.